Tall trees burn more wood, and the ashes have scattered. Many have picked up the baton because it still matters. Through much gain, maybe not the same intense pain, but then again we all strive for our own promised land. There's been turning points in the history, however you interpret the movement from the 1960s. I know my journey has come far, though my humanness blurs my perspective. Centuries of repression, what else would it do but leave scars, tall trees? Can I really talk about the scenes from the past 50, 60, 70 years? About all those things that helped toughen my hide, through the things that stole their pride and for more than short moments made them cry? Can I really contrast them days to now? Could I live in those sensitive times with the fear of someone wanting to blow up my behind for expressing these sensitive lines? It makes me feel real grateful to be right here and right now at this time. But would all mankind agree? Isn't there still life situations fraught with pain and desolation, war without cessation and unseen misery? Still, I have to figure a place. How do I make a difference? It's easy for those words to spill from these lips, but how do I answer that question that's demanding like a lonely child silently begging for affection? However I answer that question, it needs to be major and not mild. I need to pay attention. In comparison to the days of Martin Luther King, my stuff seems trivial. I shouldn't have no complaints. While he worked for a promised land reality and still encounter closed off gates, making me feel I've come too late. I've seen eyes that don't hide hate, but we all in the same race. Our humanness is a collective thing that won't outdate. Dr. King shared his feelings despite as a consequence he died. His loving words unsettled the few that cut short his fight and his life. Did he declare like Maya Angelou? And still I rise. The gift of life now, I see more as a prize. Tall trees stand. We were hand in hand, forgetting the back streets, expressing affection. It's dark, a little breezy. He's wearing his hoodie, not to disguise the unsavoury, but to the slow-moving generation, this can create some tension. However, his hand is in mine and we steady like a slow-moving train. Our gaze is concentrated, fixated. I have to look away. But did he see the fear on their faces? Maybe his strong disposition meant he wouldn't have cared. Or does he hide those moments it hurt too much for him to share? Tall trees stand, and a tall tree burnt. Dr. Martin Luther King, a byproduct of your selfless works, affected change like relentless ripples on a lake. You stood for your beliefs when the authorities wouldn't protect. You convinced a whole heap of faces from all kinds of different places to combine, causing great effect. Teaching loving changes, not hiding the behaviour that was unsacred. Your dreams in embryonic stages at the time of your demise. Is this what you wanted to see with your own coloured eyes? Love without disguise, no strings tied, all merging to feed, flowing to the same stream. All of we. Is this part of your prophecy? A part of your I have a dream speech? You, a tall tree, a tree that stood. Tall trees burn more wood.